Some Republicans are trying to explore the possibility of banning President Obama from delivering his State of the Union address. The State of the Union address since 1790, we've had something like the State of the Union address, although it was not called the State of the Union address until 1934. Not surprisingly, every president has been allowed to deliver the State of the Union address. However, we do happen to have the first black president that has been maligned as a foreign communist Muslim terrorist. And that is the first one that Republicans seem to very actively be trying to prevent from speaking in the House of Representatives early in 2015. We see that Rich Lowry from the National Review said, yes, there's a risk of overreacting. There's a risk to underreacting as well. And I fear that's the way the congressional leadership is leaning. If I were John Boehner, I'd say to the president, send us your State of the Union in writing. You're not welcome in our chamber. And as Politico reported, congressional Republicans are looking for the right way to, quote, address their opposition to President Obama's new immigration policy, even though they are very similar policies to those of Ronald Reagan and George W. Bush and George H.W. Bush. Let's ignore that for a second. And they're considering the idea of refusing to invite the president into their chamber to deliver the State of the Union address. Well, we're really going to see change now, Lewis.
This is incredible. Can you believe that the president's going to have to put up with 2 years of this nonsense? And I thought his job was stressful before. This is just so childish and immature and disrespectful.
And the worst part, if they were to be successful in preventing President Obama from delivering his State of the Union address, would be that we'd be missing out on just the utter joy and entertainment that comes from watching the Republican and Tea Party rebuttal speeches to the president's State of the Union. That would truly be a sad thing for me.
Yeah, something tells me that the rebuttals would still happen, whether or not the president is able to deliver the State of the Union address.
People wonder why we get nothing done in Congress. It's truly incredible. Twitter.com/dpakman. Follow me on Twitter. Back after this.